Hey there, Liz Waldman here for your Pallet Home Team out of Keller Williams Denver Tech Center office, bringing you the monthly market update for December 2023. So to begin, we sold 4,660 homes. That is down 5% from last year, where it was 4,905, and that is down about 70 homes from last month, 80 homes from last month. The number of homes on the last day of the month was 12,688. That is down 3.7% from last year, where it was 13,170 homes. And that's down about just under 2,000 homes from last month, which is really no different from the previous year as well. And we typically see homes come off the market in December, but also have like a high inventory at that time. The average price sold was 616,765. That is up 1.5% from last year at 607,713. So again, we had an increase in price sold year over year, and that is down about $20,000 from last month. A lot of deals typically are had at the end of December. And let's see. The average ask price was 626,743. That's up 14% from last year, where it was 549,926. So really just kind of a $10,000 difference between what is sold and what's being asked for, so not bad. The price per square foot was 258. That's up 4.5% from last year, where it was 247. And that is a change of $4 a square foot up from last month. The days on market was 55. That's up 14.6% from last year, where it was 48. And that is a change of 9 days from last month. And again, not atypical to see things moving a little bit slower near the end of the year. And especially last year, things were just a little bit slower moving, but still, the days on market, if we hit 90, that's about where we're at a stable market. So still not quite stable yet. The month supply was 3.8%. That is down 11.6% from last year, where it was 4.3, and that's down 0.3 months from last month. The majority of homes sold in the 400 to 499 price range, that accounted for 20.7% of all the homes sold, which actually passed last month because that 400 price range was in second place, and that actually increased about exactly 3% in the sales. So that's pretty interesting to see that. The second highest price range, or the second most sold price range, was the 500 to 599 price range at 19.5% of all the sales, and that increased 1% from last month as well. Then the 600 to 699 price range accounted for 12.2% of all the sales, which is virtually no change from last month. So from 400 to 699, we saw 52.4% of all the sales, which is a jump of about 4% in that grouping month over month. Following that was the 300 to 399 price range at 11.7% of all the sales, which was really not much of a change from last month. Then our 1 million plus price range was 9.3% of all the sales, down about half a percentage from last month. And the 700 to 799 price range was the following one at sixth place with 7.4% of all the sales, down over 1% from last month. So kind of interesting to see how the price shifted near the end of the year. Rates went down a little bit in December, so that could have factored into some of that as well. And realistically, we're going to see what happens at the start of the year. Typically, we see more homes start to get listed and a lot of buyers at the same time too. So if you have any questions about your neighborhood in particular, if you're trying to figure out when's the right time to make a move, reach out to us at 303-956-2765 or visit our website at www.yourpallethome.com, and I'll talk to you in a month.